About this
Capodimonte. We got this at an auction a long time ago, remember? This is like in really nice condition. Usually Capodimonte has like chips and stuff, and it's in the box. What's that go for? Welcome to Vegas, where it's almost Christmas dawn and it's super sunny. What is it, like 60? 65?
nice, yeah.
Super nice.
Flip-flop weather.
This is why we live here now, guys. We're going to the DI though, a Utah staple, but we're in Vegas, and then it's 50% off day at Savers. So we're gonna have a good day. Follow along. I do like this McNabb jersey. It's really clean for a vintage jersey, but they want way too much. $20. Gotta pass on it. It's in good condition though. Ah man, I want to buy it. I really want to buy it, but I can't. I'm not saying to necessarily get mugs and cups like this, but this Christmas tree design is pretty popular with Spode. So much so that it seems like a lot of people just take it. Historically, I sell some of the new in the box stuff with the classical Christmas tree pretty well, but maybe not this time of year. It's so close to Christmas. You can still sell Christmas stuff, but you just got to be careful and realize it's probably going to take a little while, especially like after January 1st. I found the Jolly Egg. I'm not really sure the purpose of this toy. I think it's like you put it up like this, if I can, with one. It doesn't even stand up really. I don't know what the purpose is. It's $1 though. I'm gonna look it up. Let's see if it's valuable. This up, Don, this Jolly Egg, apparently like it's a dog toy. What are dogs doing with this? Like knocking it around? It doesn't even stand up. I don't know, man. People are making some stuff I don't get. Let's see if I can. How do I even put it back without it falling? Dawn found all these Pez for $1. Are Pez even worth anything? That one looks like a Funko style one though. That Donald Duck, or is it Donald, right? Not Daffy. There we go. Huh? Why not? For $1. Just put it in a lot. Sell it, right? I was right about that Donald Duck. It's a Funko Pop like Pez. They made Pez's. I don't know if they're still doing it, but it's not worth much out of the box. But my thought is at $1 with all the Harry Potter ones and just all of them together, probably lot it up for like $10, $15, $20 plus shipping. Not going to get rich on that kind of stuff, but you know what? It's easy to ship. We'll get it. This is vintage and cool. $8, kind of expensive. Rock mount ranch wear. What I liked about it is pearl snap, but look at it. Diamond pearl snaps. Don't see that every day. It's vintage. This vintage stuff seems to be doing pretty decent. I can't find this exact cut, but I think 25, 30, give or take. Gonna pick it up maybe a little bit more, but it's pretty cool with the diamond pearl snaps there. We'll give it a try. I'd say like 70s though. This isn't revolutionary advice, but some of my biggest thrifting advice that I can give you is when you see something new, like, I don't know, this looked interesting to me, like it was maybe like a higher end brand. It isn't, but I looked it up, found out, now I know. I think at least, unless I find something fancier looking, that this is a no-go, maybe at the bins or something. So be curious, look stuff up, look tags up, especially in clothing, but just in general, anything you're interested in. We have a huge advantage here with our phone, what I'm using to film this. Just look stuff up, spend hours here if you need to. Here's another example of what I'm talking about. Kurtz, this tag just looks weird, so we're gonna look at it. It's $5. Looks nice too, so we're gonna give it a try. We'll see. So I looked it up, not worth much. There was none that it sold. A few people asking like 25, but if there's no solds, I really actually have to do better on just checking sell-through rate. It's a little hard on your phone when you're out and about, but it's a no-go. But I'm being curious, and sometimes you find some stuff just being curious. This is a buy right here, guys. Big Mac flannel, St. John's Bay. It's vintage, 60s, 70s, or sorry, 70s, 80s, I believe. They're asking $6. They're all over the place. I think 20 on the low end, maybe 30. It's in nice condition too. Cool. Just got to dig. Something I've never found before, but we're gonna try it out.
About this
Capodimonte. We got this at an auction a long time ago. Remember? This is like in really nice condition. Usually Capodimonte has like chips and stuff, and it's in the box. What's that go for?
About maybe 40 to 50.
Wow.
This is brand new in the box. It goes for 30.
What's that? Cincy? Nice.
And it's brand new.
Yes, look at us.
This is
you,
cool.
but I'm taking partial or total credit. Can I take credit?
No. This is a vintage spice grinder from Germany.
Oh, that's dope.
It's only $2.
Dude, it's so cool.
120.
That is so dope. And what's this last thing?
I don't know whether to get this or not. It's Department 56. 2 of them are broken. 2 of them are good and it's missing 2, but it goes.
But is the main one there?
Yes.
Good? I'd get it. How much?
They're asking over 100 on it.
No, how much are they
It
asking
doesn't
here?
have a price.
I say we get it. I say we get it. Just a new cart coming out. We should see what we got in here. Let's see what we find in here, guys. Harley. That's wild. 12 bucks. Let's see what else. This looks kind of cool. I'll grab it. Now at Savers, 50% off day. Dawn, are you stoked?
Yes.
Dawn, are you stoked?
Yes.
I am stoked. Not hearing a bird today, so that's a plus. Shout out to Dave on this. The Hangries, the Incredible Dump. There's a Taco Bell bag in the back. This is half off. I maybe should get this for him. I'm not going to, but I should think about it. This is insane and beautiful. This is a cool base Yankees, you know, like little quarter zip pullover. Good time of year to have this. It's going to be under $5 because it's half off day. Wouldn't buy this on a regular day, but it's Yankees. I think Nike is the official sponsor of the MLB now, but Cool Base was a big deal like 5-10 years ago. I think people will still want it. It's long sleeve, $15 at least. Hopefully a little more. Pretty good brand right here. Panhandle Slim, but it's got a stain I don't want to deal with. I would have bought it otherwise though. Pearl Snap, I like that kind of stuff, and long sleeve. Good time for that. These are just always overlooked, guys. Stadium giveaway stuff. This is random. Somebody will want this, especially by spring, I'd imagine. These aren't typically super well made either, but this is going to cost me $3. Should be 10 to 25, somewhere in there. People are getting a decent amount on some of these. I think this was a giveaway maybe from last season. It seems fairly new. But yeah, I'm going to pick it up. Stadium giveaway stuff. You know it, guys. Okay, you got me. Who's been separated at birth? Dom DeLuise and Chef Paul Padrone. Kind of looks like it, honestly. So you're not getting any of this, you don't think?
This is missing the lid. This is one of those vintage water.
Oh, like a
It makes
Dixie
sense
cup
for
holder?
modern,
Oh,
yeah.
that's dope
But
style-wise,
it's
though.
missing the lid. I looked all over.
And then just a couple other random things you're thinking about. It was tough for a half off day. I expected a lot more. This is kind of a cute little barrel style chair. But some days it be like that, right?
Oh, yeah. Would have rather stayed at the...
That DI was doing really well. And they were bringing out fresh merch and everything. That's the key to the DI, guys. If you have a DI around you in Utah, Idaho, Arizona, California, Vegas, stick around. Sometimes it's worth actually sitting there for a couple hours and waiting for parts to come out. It seems a little counterproductive, but it's actually kind of productive. Found two things on half off day at Savers, and I found them both. So once again, I think this is 2 videos in a row that it's been proven that I'm the best thrifter of the two of us.
Please.
I think so, though, because look at these. These will make us
I went thrifting
maybe
before you even
that
woke
is
up.
true. That is true, and you did really good before I woke up. You were very, very excited to brag. You want to show Let's show everybody what you found. Let's do it. Let's show it. It's in the back of the car. Our very clean car.
Thrift stores, and it's so exciting. It's all, you know, you get your
Mm-hmm.
adrenaline pumping. Then you come to a place and you don't find nothing. It's like getting kicked in the face.
It is. Thrifting is an all contact sport. It really, really is. Let's see what you found earlier. You want to show us, Don?
Yeah.
Okay. Car is pretty easy to spot, guys. It's the one with all the bird crap on it.
These two things, I thought they were like those bobbin things or the threaded for your sewing machine.
Yeah.
It's not. They're actually antique juggling. What are those things called?
Oh, like juggling.
They're called
pins?
juggling pins.
How much are they going
this
for?
This is how much this 2 set right here sold for.
We're rich. We're rich. We're rich.
I paid $7
Yes.
for both.
All right, we got more stuff. You found
It's
that?
actually.
I thought it was old. Oh, it's a sippy cup from
and it
Disneyland,
lights
you said?
up. It lights up. Yep.
How much did those go for?
Around 30 to 40.
She
inch.
paid $1.25.
Yep. And then
Dude, I'm so good at this. I mean, you're so good at this.
this thing, Hong Kong.
Oh, that's pretty.
It's really pretty.
That is pretty.
Paid
I like
what,
it.
$3.
Nice.
Well, of course, I did good. I got this. Whoever this
Dawn thought of me and got of
sports
this.
ball fella is.
Marco Luciano for what is that?
$3.50.
$3.50. Good. I'll
It's
take it.
brand
If
new.
it's not worth anything, I'll keep it.
And I got this for me.
Oh, there we go. Dope. We are like somewhere in Henderson, right, Don?
I guess.
Going to a Savers. We have not been to this Savers maybe ever, or once or twice.
We did when we used to do deliveries.
Yeah, so we're gonna see how we do. Wish us luck. This appears to be a modern remake of like the classic 90s M logo Mickey hat. It's Disney Parks. That's how you kind of know it's newer. $5.99. I got 20% off, I believe, so I'll probably pick that up. I dropped it. A couple other hats. This one's borderline. It's a little beat up and it's like a birthday one, but I like the logo. I'm gonna pass though. Kind of generic Yankees hat. It's like a youth one too, so I'm gonna pass on that. This is a modern liquid blue shirt, but I love it. Big old design. They want $10.49. We'll pay like $8 whatever after the 20% off, or like $9. I'm gonna pick it up. It's dope. I like it. I'd guess 15 to 30 plus shipping. I just have to get it. I'll make a little profit on it. It's just too cool to leave behind. You found a bunch of stuff?
Well, I'm dating, but this is what I'm getting for sure. Look at this.
Oh,
biggest
wow.
folk manus I've ever gotten.
Oh my gosh.
And it's got the rubber mouth and the...
That's insane. And it's folk manus? Dude, wild.
Look at this. You can either go like this.
You can do both, right? At the same
And
time, if
about
you're
to
like
get
a
graphic,
master.
guys.
Love it. That's that's
And look how
off-putting.
cheap. Look how cheap. And we got 20% off.
Dude, yes.
Then I found this.
I'm so glad I found this.
It's a vintage Fisher Price, 1992. Just needs to be cleaned up, but I just sold that weird looking creature from the same.
And it's cheap. Man, their toy stuff's cheap here.
Then I found this. This is a vintage Furby.
Vintage Furby? Nice. $4.49.
So
Love it.
hopefully
You
works.
sell those really well.
Yeah,
I
sold
always
one for
overlook them.
parts for 15.
Dawn called me. I was on the other side, and she's like, "Did you look at the toy section?" I'm like, "Of course I did." With a fine-tooth comb. I did miss everything, but I looked.
I've been finding these a lot lately. These stackable like lunch things. I just
Yeah.
found that like Thai noodle stand. I've sold these before. It is broken. It's $12.99, but we have 20% off. But on there, these are selling for 60 to 70. But also, people are asking on this one anywhere from 100 to 180.
We were debating on this one, but I didn't see the toadstool.
Yeah,
That's
but
like
I
a
don't-
full-on figure for toadstool too. That's
I have to
dope.
look it up. That's why I put it in.
I think it's probably worth it at this price because there's also like a little Yoshi. You can make a,
Well, make sure it's real.
and there's also a Shazam, the Rock guy. Oh, Black Adam guy. So that's cool. Yeah, I
Then
think that's
I have
probably
to
worth
still
it.
look this
I saw that, but it looked too beat up to me. But that's me.
Then-
Oh, is that like another jelly bean guy?
No, it's
Oh,
a pod.
it's a pea pod.
But it's missing a pea.
Oh, it's missing a pea. We can't get it. Dawn was just saying I wasn't doing my due diligence, and I looked through this, enough Paw Patrols to make a lot, but here's something I didn't notice. Look at that. That is a Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, like fire painter guy. Like a Funko maybe? That's dope. I like that. That's worth it right there for me. I dig it. There's probably a couple lots, maybe 2 or 3 lots you can build out of this. Sometimes like these Disney ones, you just wait till you have enough to make a decent sized lot. So at this price with 20% off, we'll take it. This bag of Lego caught my eye because it had like a lot of the carriage, I think, like the Disney carriage, Dawn. But Dawn freaked out when I showed the beaker.
Look how cute.
I bet you the beaker alone is worth the bag. I bet you the beaker goes for 5 to 10 by itself. And there's also, what's his name? Dr. Roboto or Pottervit, whatever his name is, Robotnik from
Roboto?
the guy from Sonic the Hedgehog. Did you play Sonic as a kid, Dawn?
No.
I did. Sonic was my jam. Ooh, there's a whole bunch of figs in here. I love figures. I'm still learning, guys, but this appears to me to be a kind of vintage tag for Wranglers, and it's going to be cheap. This is going to be like $4. You know, long sleeve, which is good this time of year. I'll pick it up. I'd say, you know, I'm going to make money. Hopefully, I'll get around 15, maybe 20, but probably like 10 to 15 plus shipping. I'm going to go for like 20, though. We'll see what happens. Don't think this is the right brand for this kind of style, the workwear jacket, Wrangler, but still, it's pearl snap. It's cheap. This will be like 3 something. I'm gonna pick it up. I'm thinking like 20, 15 to like 30. It's probably realistic, 15 to 30 plus shipping. It's in nice condition too. They kind of want it to look a little worn, so I like it. Oh, hey, what are you doing here? What? You're watching one of my videos and you got this far? Wow. I mean, it's your time, I guess. I don't know. Thanks. Later.